For the Linden Church, 2022 will be remembered as a journey. And as someone once quipped, sometimes it's from the journey that you learn valuable lessons. Lessons designed to foster progress. Like every journey, the year came with its own bout of challenges and opportunities. But as the Lord led His people through the wilderness into a land of promise, so He performed His wonders among us. And so for the next few moments, it's my pleasure to share our progress here at Linden, to showcase the Lord's doing in the following strategic areas. "2022 saw the emergence of public evangelism in a manner reminiscent to seasons prior to the pandemic. And during the summer, we were delighted to join our sister Queen's churches in hosting the Good News Gospel Explosion with internationally renowned speaker Dr. Claudius Morgan. Even now, we rejoice over the 134 souls added to the Lord's kingdom in that season of reaping. But our efforts regionally did not hinder our evangelistic pursuits locally, whether it was through the persistence of our personal ministries team, the mobilization of our wider membership, or our fall revival with Pastor Fitzroy Jackson. We were equally blessed to welcome additions to the Linden family. Like every other American family, our families at Linden contended with inflated costs in merchandise, essential services, the price of gas, and breadbasket items. Now, for those less conformed to biblical principles, such conditions would have prompted a decrease in the frequency of generosity. But for Linden, world conditions were no basis for the goodness of God. In fact, our local offerings increased by 11%, representing the largest percentage increase we've had in 3 years. Equally encouraging is that our church remains at the head of the pack in remittances, once again reporting a total of more than $1.4 million in tithe contributions. To all of this, we say to God be the glory. Great things He has done. I want to thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for your expressed confidence in our ministry objectives. Thank you for your generosity. It's because of you that we attended to our operational concerns without deficit. And it will be because of you that will enable us to achieve much more. "2022 also meant a paradigm shift in education, not just for us here at Linden, but for all grade schools in Northeastern Conference, now existing under the umbrella Northeastern Academy. At the Queens campus, the new school year started with service to a broader constituency of churches and, as a matter of fact, extended communities. We welcomed new faces in personnel as we warmly welcomed new students and increased class sizes. And today, our school remains strong and with promise. Some may think that this restructuring changes our relationship to the institution housed on our campus. I think not. Names can change, methods can also change, but passion is unquenchable. And I dare say that the same passion for Adventist education we had before is the same passion we have today. To partially assist in making campus tuition costs more affordable, last year our church board voted the formation of an annual Worthy Student Scholarship Fund, named after Dr. Tyrone John, who died unexpectedly while serving as our dutiful chairperson to the then school board. We pray that scores of families will ultimately benefit from this scholarship. Ellen White once wrote that the work of education and redemption are one. Essentially, so long as there are hearts to be reached, there are also minds being taught. and so shall this ever be the burden of our church. 2022 gave us a chance to examine the relentless attendance of our God. Using the theme from Egypt to Canaan, we remain in touch with the depth of His faithfulness, from His liberty of an oppressed people to provision for nomadic dwellers. In rebellion and obedience, God never abandoned His people. Looking back on last year, I believe we can attest that He was just as faithful to us as He was in the wilderness. More than that, if He did it before, He can do it again. Never forget that with God all things are possible, and together we are Linden.